Well, my name is Anthony Gebrehiwot, but you could call me Tony. And I am a visual artist, photographer, arts educator, and community leader. But I've been taking photographs for 11 years now. And I was inspired by a friend in university, actually. She just had a camera, and I'm a naturally curious person. So when she just had it on her, I was like, hey, it's like only child syndrome. I was like, hey, can I see that? Can I use it? And then it went from like me taking photos while she's around to me asking her to borrow the camera to her being like, listen, you gotta give me the camera back. I actually think it's just a part of my DNA. Like I realized maybe 3 or 4 years into my journey that like my mom went to college for photography in Africa, back in Africa, and she never told me. And then she ended up giving me her film camera that she used. So it's like a 1965 Minolta like film camera. So I actually think it's just like what I'm meant to be doing. So my work is heavily influenced by what I see in my life, through my friends, through my family, through my community. So I'm often an observer and getting feedback like from my friends and how they feel about what's going on in the world, how they feel about what's going on in my community. And I kind of use that as like a springboard to get ideas to create new bodies of work. And if it's not coming from my personal experience in life, I'm often on social media looking at what's being done and being inspired by that. Well, I'm working on a couple things. I'm exploring, I have an ongoing series called From Boys to Men. So I'm exploring the next chapter of that series and just brainstorming on what it's going to be about. I'm starting a youth mentorship program with the city of Toronto called Intersections, where we're going deep into identity and the narratives around our identity and how they all intersect, which is really exciting. And I'll be doing some cool stuff later down the road this year with Artworks TO, doing some public art projects.
Hey, so what is your favorite snack?
So my all-time favorite snack's gotta be dark chocolate. That's I have to have a piece every day or I go crazy. So I'm eating high quality dark chocolate every day. That's my snack. So for this self-portrait project, you're gonna need a few things. You're gonna need a camera. It could be a DSLR, SLR, Polaroid, or iPhone if need be. You're gonna need a tripod or a flat surface, just something you can put the camera on. You're gonna need any everyday item that you could find in your household. It could be a plant, flowers, mirror, rugs, lamps, furniture, etc. You might need some editing software for the black and white image. And you're gonna need a unique light source that can be artificial or natural light. If you have a ring light, I know a lot of people buy those, that'll be really useful. But if not, just get creative and figure it out. Step 1, start looking around your household for items or elements that you can use in your self-portrait session that resonate with you. Step 2, identify a unique texture that you can use as your background. This doesn't have to be a wall, it can be a fabric or wallpaper. Get creative. Step 3, set up your tripod or put your camera on a flat surface so you have some stability. Step 4, attach your camera to the tripod or flat surface. Step 5, take your self-portrait using the self-timer feature on your DSLR or iPhone. Step 6, import your self-portraits into any editing software such as Photoshop or even your iPhone, and turn your images into black and white by eliminating the saturation in each image.